snack has played a huge part in my training camp. The protein, the ZMA, everything, the pre-workout, it's played such a major part in my training camp, keeping me healthy, keeping me recovered, keeping me feeling good, strong, and ready for my next workout.
This Wilder Fury 3 fight, are you a fan of it? Do you like it? No.
I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I really wanted to see the Joshua fight. And it might not, and people might think like, oh, why is he hating on the fight? Because it's a dangerous fight. Because Tyson can still lose, and it'll change up the whole division again. I felt like we were really moving towards getting those two top dogs to fight. You know, Tyson had gotten past Wilder the first time. Well, the first time was a draw, and then he got past him in the second fight to move on to the Joshua fight. And it's like now I feel like we're going backwards, a little bit. But Wilder can knock out anybody in the world at any time.
See, that's the one thing that I brought up to people, because people are writing him off. I'm like, you can't write off a guy that can knock anybody out with one punch.
I think he's the best one-punch fighter in history. No,
you can make a lead jar into that.
Yeah, he can lose every second of every round.
Boom.
That's it. Fight's over. He's got that kind of power. So yeah, he's a very live guy. I personally think that Tyson does what he did in the second fight again.
Yeah.
But again, Wilder's always live. He was live in that fight too. I was there. I'm watching him. His legs weren't underneath him. Whatever. I'm like, he could still throw the punch. He can still do it.
Play around with a guy that could put you on your ass with one punch.
I will say that wherever I have seen, like I said, we've been in the same places so much. Tyson's always working. He's always training. He's always working. But it's different. And I understand what you're saying. It's like camp life is different than just training.
Yeah.
But I think he's just another thing. He absorbs the energy around him. I think he loves going out there and making this big show, and he just takes in the energy from crowds and the attention. He's another guy. He's just super special.
What happens if Wilder beats Fury, and then Joshua loses to Usyk, and that's the undisputed fight?
Stranger things have happened in the heavyweight division, that's for sure. But honestly, I could see it. I could see both. I could see that unlikely scenario happening. Usyk has a chance. He's a very difficult guy to deal with. He moves a lot. He's got great conditioning. It's tough for these heavyweights to deal with that kind of movement, because his lateral movement's great. And he fires from every angle. I don't think he's big enough for heavyweight. I do not.
Yeah, that's what I see too. I think he's undersized.
I don't see that. I don't think him gaining weight has been good for him. I think it took away from a little bit of his style a little bit. But that being said, I mean, the guy knows how to win, And Joshua, dude, I think Joshua is awesome. I've been a big fan of him for a long time. But man, he's, that Ruiz fight exposed a lot. I think we did an interview and I told you he's a very live guy.
You have better memory than me.
I'm pretty sure.
I would not doubt it, because you call him pretty accurate.
Yeah, I think it was during the Canelo Jacobs lead up. You asked me about what it meant for Ruiz coming into the fight.
Oh yeah, I do remember now.
We were outside. Yeah. We were talking about that, and I was like, nah, it's a more dangerous fight.
Yeah, that's
a very dangerous guy, just because of hand speed and power.
I completely forgot about Andy. Did you like the way he performed in the fight with Areola?
No.
Okay.
And I think I did. I don't know if I did the interview, but I said he should not lose weight. He does not need to lose all that body fat.
Yeah.
It's just the way his body is. Keep that. Conditioning was never a problem for him.
No.
When he was chubby or fatter, whatever you want to call him. Bigger body, whatever the PC term is these days.
Yeah, he was fat. Let's not denormalize fat. Fat's fat.
Yeah.
He was fat.
And listen, Areola hits hard, especially with the right hand. He was
fat too, but the weight loss did well for him, though.
Yeah, it's a good point. I think with Andy, it's like if it wasn't broken, it was just a look. But his skill set, his speed, his power, his conditioning was all there. Even when Joshua dropped him hard, he got up and recovered immediately. With Areola, it wasn't the same. He just didn't seem like he had the same reserves. Losing body fat's not always the best for an athlete.
Yeah, let's see what happens with Andy. Maybe it's one of those rare occurrences. Not rare, but hit him in the ear. Wobbled his balance,
could have one of those shots. Any shot can hurt you.
But he was really close to getting knocked out, especially when he started exchanging. I was at ringside, and I was just like, oh my God, like Chris is gonna catch him, because he was just winging him.
Chris is a tough dude, man. Yeah, he's another one still doing it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Hub TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.